Hello there, my dear viewers. Once again, I want to thank all of you for the support that you have continually given unto me since I started being a social media person. So I appreciate all of you. And I'll start by thanking the TikTokers for the wonderful support and cooperation that I've gotten from them since I became a TikToker. I want to salute all of you, TikTokers, once again. Thank you for the likes and thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the gifts and thank you for everything. I'm very, very proud of you. To my YouTubers, once again, thank you for making the numbers to go to almost 21,000. I'm looking forward to us hitting 100,000 before April this year because I know with you all things are possible. You can be able to take me to the levels that I need. To my Facebookers, once again, thank you so much for giving the numbers over 35,000 subscribers. I'm very, very proud of you. And just before I go to the main topic of the day, I want to appreciate all those people who have called us today. I was on Inoro FM this particular morning from 8:30 to 9 a.m. and we have gotten overwhelming response. Thank you very much. Those people who have called us today, those who have invested money with us today, I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for removing the doubts and of course for making sure that you took the advice I gave positively. I'm going to promise you that things can only get better at Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Unlimited. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much for those people who have made our day a great success. To Inolo TV, the entire management of Loyal Media Services, thank you very much once again for creating a platform for last people to come and showcase what it is that we know best. Once again, I'm very, very proud of you. Asanteni sana na washukuru sana. So can continually subscribe. For those who have not subscribed, continually subscribe and we will continually give you services. Today, I'm here very, very briefly. I'm not going to talk about Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited. Neither am I going to talk about Panorama Consulting Company Limited. I'm here today to talk of a friend of mine who made me very, very happy. Two friends of mine, actually. Are you there and you're having what we call toothache problems? Uko na shida ya meno? I have a wonderful dentist, experienced, over 28 years experience. Please make sure that you visit what we call Gold Med Dental Clinic. You'll find a very wonderful doctor there, Dr. Kamudia. He's the one who works on my teeth and you can tell that he's a good dentist. So if you're there and you have a problem with your teeth, please make sure that you go to Gold Med Dental Clinic, which is actually located at Bazaar House, ground floor, next to Gold Med Chemist. So if you have any problem with your teeth, please make sure that you go there. You have got what we call Dr. Kamudia. You can call them on 0712 328 458. That is my family dentist and he's doing a commendable job. So if you have any problem with your teeth, kindly contact Dr. Kamudia of Gold Med Dental Clinic. He'll be able to support you and give you the necessary services that you require. You don't have to lose, don't allow people to extract your teeth or to extract your tooth. We have got doctors, dentists who are experienced who can still maintain your denture. Don't allow your teeth to be extracted. Kindly talk to Dr. Kamudia of Gold Med Dental Clinic. We'll be able to support you and give you the wonderful services that he has been extending to us. He's located at Bazaar House, ground floor. His number is 0712 328 452. So in case you have any problem with your teeth, please don't hesitate, including your children, go to that particular dental clinic. Now, are you there and you have a company that you'd like people to know about or that you'd like to know how popular your company is? Please don't hesitate to talk to Datafront Consulting Company Limited. They are situated at Few Park Towers, 8th floor. Datafront Consulting Company Limited, a wonderful consulting firm, and you'll find a very wonderful gentleman by the name of Peter Mageto who will be able to assist you. Are you a student and you have challenges in what we call research lighting or proposal lighting? You need to be taught on how you can do what we call data analysis. He's a very, very experienced gentleman. He's called Mr. Peter Mageto, and you can get him on 0723 783 020. He's a wonderful guy, and I would recommend that you talk to that gentleman by the name Mr. Sospita Mageto. He holds a master's degree in data analytics and he's a very wonderful gentleman. Kindly talk to him. His company is called Datafront Consulting Company. They can conduct a survey for your company and tell you how popular your company is, therefore giving you what we call a competitive edge. If you're looking for a consulting firm which is pocket-friendly, don't. If you're a student, you have challenges in terms of data collection, in terms of research writing or research proposal writing, or even thesis or dissertation, don't hesitate to call Datafront Consulting Company Limited, View Park Towers, 8th floor, or call Sospita Mageto on 0723 783 020. Now, so I have given you those two guys. Then before I go home, allow me to talk to you now again on my favorite subject, on my favorite pet subject for a few minutes. Now, the danger of many people who live in this universe is the fear of unknown. The danger of majority of you watching me from wherever you are, please, I will tell you, it is the fear of the fear of unforeseen, or the fear of uncertainty. I can tell you, people listening to me or watching me from wherever you are, no one has the capacity to know how tomorrow will be. In as much as we talk of prediction, nobody has the ability to know what tomorrow has for him or her. So if you are seated there listening to me, and you are already employed somewhere where you expect to be paid a salary at the end of the month, you are suffering from one problem, which is called entitlement syndrome. Underline that, Mr. Eric. Underline that, Susan. Underline that. If you are employed somewhere and that salary that you earn has given you what we call fake comfort. Fake comfort in the sense that you know at the end of every month, you have a salary coming your way. And therefore, you forget that at a certain date in life, you will be told that you no longer require your services. Let me remind everybody who is listening to me, because Kenyans have this problem of failure to interrogate and internalize whatever we say. And this is your most undoing thing in your life. You are fond of listening to me, fond of listening to Kebicho. But the problem is, what is the rate of conversion of your listening to me? If all what you offer are your ears without action, you are basically a person holding a gun without live bullets. It is not a gun, it's a walking stick. It may go by the name gun, but in terms of its efficiency and effectiveness, it has been annulled. So if your business is only listening to Kebisho, but you are doing nothing, kindly look for another job to do, as opposed to spending your time, of course, engaging your ears and your eyes and your head, but you don't do what I say. It's up to you. I have no problem. I normally remind my students, when I go to class to teach, I'm already qualified. It is them who are seeking knowledge from us. So ignore me at your own peril. And remember, choices have consequences. Those people who are affordable, somebody has come to my office today, and this person told me, Kebisho, I started listening to you in the year 2000, when you used to be brought by a host called Mr. Francis Kemani of KBC. Then I posed a question to this person. What have you done? You have listened to me for a quarter a century. Has my information transformed your life? Today is the time that he came. He consoled himself by saying that God's timing is the best. That is the easiest route of consolation. That God's timing is the best. What a statement. So the fear of unknown. Nobody has the ability, nobody has the capacity to know what tomorrow holds for him or her. So if you are seated there and you are waiting for the most appropriate time to do things, I can tell you, my brother, my sister, you'll die poor. For those people who succeed, their other DNA is what we call risk-taking. You must be a risk-taker to be able to succeed. I started with a very controversial statement that if you are an employed person, you are suffering from what we call entitlement syndrome. Because you know after 30 days, you must be paid your salary. And therefore, the quantums of your thinking has been pegged to that amount of money that you earn. And who told you that 100,000 shillings is what Nesha is the best offer Nesha could have given you? Come on, get out of that thinking. Get out of that shrinking thinking. Who told you that half a million is your worth? Who told you that half a million is your worth? Who
told you that 1 million is your worth? You limit yourself by actually subscribing to other people's thoughts. When somebody offers you a salary of 100,000, it is not actually your desire to earn 100,000. Somebody else is prescribing for you. And because you don't like taking risk, you have allowed your minds to revolve around 100,000 Kenya shillings. And that is why you are still driving that old junk car. That is why you are living in that clouded environment. That is why you are still wearing second-hand clothes. That is why you continually talk bad things about us people who have made it in life without interrogating and scanning the environment. I'll repeat that. Hate me, love me. These are two words. Thank you very much, Honorable Francis Muriuki Kiboi. I'll speak as it is. Hate me, love me. Your hating me has not altered my DNA. Your loving me has not altered my DNA. Massaging my ego by telling me how good I am does not necessarily give me the impetus to do what I do. As a matter of fact, I am the one who commands my central nervous system. I'm the one who commands my control tower what to do. I challenge you once again. Those people who normally earn a salary, you are actually a victim of what we call entitlement syndrome. And I have posed a question to you. Who told you that your life was actually designed to live within 100,000 shillings? That your life was designed to live within 200,000 Kenya shillings? You limit yourself. You limit yourself. You limit yourself. Personally, I said, it's all right. I am a consultant. I consult matters business, matters finance, matters law. I also counsel people on various fields and disciplines. And that is why I have multiple sources of income. And this is the thing that I want to challenge you today. And I want you to think outside that comfort zone that you have been living in for the rest of your life. Get out of that comfort zone. Pity yourself. You need to pity yourself. Why am I saying this? You need to pity yourself because I will tell you for sure, and I wish you can do research that I do. Those people who have been employed in various sectors of the economy, the salaries they earn, they continually complain, it not being enough. But that is the farthest they go, complaining without changing the structure of the salary. God has given all of us 24 hours within a day. It is what you do within 24 hours within a day that determines your financial destiny. If you think that earning 200,000 shillings is enough for you, Mother Nature is very generous to help you oscillate within the comfort, that fake cosmetic comfort of 200,000 Kenya shillings. And to understand this, our members of parliament, 10, 15 years ago, they were earning 400,000 Kenya shillings, which is equivalent to 1.5 million shillings because of the inflation. Today, our members of parliament are earning 1 million Kenya shillings without bringing on board the thieving, the stealing, among other bad attributes that we know them of. And you know what? They said the other day that the 1 million shillings they get paid is peanuts. Then what you earn, you people watching me, is sim. If 1 million is peanut, then what you people earn is sim. Now remember, I have told you what I do. So if you find me living in a very comfortable house, I'm not proud. I'm only trying to showcase to you how limited you are in your thinking so that you may get out of this situation. Don't curse us. Don't cast aspersions to us. If you find me driving a Prado, please know it was not given to me by my father. It was not a miracle from heaven. It is because I exerted energy, brains, and time well. So don't this habit of telling us that we are proud because of what we have. Come on. You belong to a lower class by your own choice. You belong to and I hate those people who keep on borrowing money from us, including myself. I have got no free money. For me to make a shilling, I wake up early in the morning. When you, with your poverty, you are still sleeping, glorifying poverty. And when I say I don't have money, you start cursing me and talking of the rubbish. Marigo, where you are not sick, you are morphologically upright, you are anatomically upright, your general physique is upright. It is your laziness contributing to your status that you are in. When I talk like this man is very proud. He's full of himself. Come on. Come where I am, we argue. Come where I am. And I have said it in the past, I'm not going to lower my bar to come to where you are. It is either you rise to where I am or you look for your contemporaries. Let me disturb your mind today. This one I'm going to do what? To blow your mind today. This is a lesson like no other. Hate me, love me. I'll remain Professor Paul Mwangi. Whether you call me Professor Mwangi Kebicho, whether you call me Dr. Paul Mwangi Kebicho, whether you call me Wakili Paul Mwangi Kebicho, whether you say this is the proud man, my DNA remains intact and my focus is unhindered or undeterred. Listen to this. All of you listening to me, including Saimo Amadadi, and you have been following me, Saimo Amadadi. Let me not comment. You have been my follower for long, but I don't know how you are doing financially. Because majority of you just come here to listen, and that is the farthest you go. And you expect us to be together? Do you know what time I was awake this morning? I was awake by 5:30. I was actually at Inoro TV station by 7:30. The show was starting at 8:30 because I don't like giving excuses like majority of us people do. First of all, before I forget, I take you back to the members of parliament. They say that whatever they earn is little. Whatever they earn is sim-sim. It is actually, whatever they earn is peanuts. And I say that you earn sim-sim. Why did God give you brains? Why are you letting God down? Why are you giving us excuses that do not add up? Why are you going to the apex of the mountain, shouting there, expressing your ugly side of your life? Why are you becoming dependent on others? You are a man fully operational, na kazi yako ni kuingia kwa gari ya mtu mwingine, unakuwa mtu wa kutumwa kama mfanyikazi, niletee kifuguo, niletee simu, nipeleke gari yangu ioshwe. Why are you defining yourself like a slave when God has given you the brains? When getting rich or getting wealthy is not an academic thing. It only requires basic thinking. If you are seated there listening to me and you don't have a job, I tell people, I have even told so many parents who have called me today, don't call me asking whether we offer jobs. We are not offering jobs. I want first of all to say it categorically here that we have no vacancy. So stop disturbing me, telling me that your son did actual science, your son did pharmacy, your son did this. I am not offering jobs. I am doing what I know best. I am in my own space because I'm doing what I know best. If I tell you a young lady, 25 or a Gen Z, to go and do those jobs, manual jobs you don't want to do because you have been wired, you were given a parental script. Wakati tulikuwa tunasoma, tulikuwa tunaibiwa na radio ya Citizen na radio ya KBC. So many vijana tuongeze pia bidii, mwisho wa kusoma utapata kazi nzuri sana. Kazi iko wapi Kenya? Are you normal? Are you okay? For 15 years you have been tamacking. You have never gotten a job. Who told you that in order for you to become wealthy you must be employed? Can you remove those cobwebs from your mental frame? Who told you must be employed? Who told you must be employed? Did you know that Kibisho talking to you has never been given a formal employment? Where I work today, and Robert Kiyosaki says the poorest of them all is the one who relies on one source of income. If you are relying on one source of income, don't go looking for the most poorest. You are one of them. You are a statistic. You are a victim. I personally do 9 things. I am a financial consultant with Britam. If I am educated the way I am, and I'm working with Britam as their financial advisor, who are you with your petty papers? And you hear some parents saying, "Nile kasi ya kusuguka ya kuongea mambo ya insurance." Come on, my brother, my sister, utazunguka hii dunia. Hiyo tabia ya kuhodhia, hiyo tabia vilifying jobs. I started as a financial advisor. I am still a financial advisor at Britam. Don't even call me executive. Don't massage my ego. I'm a financial advisor and I'm proud of it. It has made me to be the person. Insurance has made me to be the person I am. When I come telling you that you can bring your daughter, your son here, you start verifying that job. But you want to be like Kebisho. You forget that success is not an event. Success is a process. You forget that people admire the product, but they don't like embracing the process. You want to be like a bishop. You wake up one morning and you want to be like a bishop. Come on. Don't let me not say it. Don't try it. Don't try it, Madam Susan Susan Gaido. You know, I feel so bad because I have been talking. I thank God for those who have listened to me carefully and they have done what I have told them. Some of you people, you own the business and utaona wengine hapo akiongea matope. And I hate these people with passion. People who come here talking trash. People who come here vomiting venom. And they have nothing between their 2 ears. Instead of taking this advice, they use it. I am actually breathing wisdom that I have spent 9.4 million shillings on to come and share with you for free. You never helped me to pay school fees. I'm giving it to you for free. If you think I'm rude, exit. If you think I'm rude, exit from the scene. Exit, and I have no apologies. If you think I'm rude, when I say where I have come from, I have told you that if you're relying on one salary, you wake up and one salary, you think you'll make it in life, it will take you a century, my friend. It will take you a century. I have told you, I have quoted an authority, Robert Kiyosaki, who says the poorest of them all is the one who relies on one source of income. I am a lecturer, part-time lecturer, Catholic University, Tagasa University. I work with Britam. Not only that, I am the CEO Panorama Consulting, CEO Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, brand ambassador for All In Circle, director Kibmark Insurance Agency. And over and above all, I'm a gospel artist, I'm a content creator, and over and above all, I'm an author. And you come giving me stories. How you work hard, how smart you are. Go and tell that one to the mountains. And when you see me driving or wearing a good suit and a good watch, you start saying this man is too proud. Get out of my sight. You are also a nice. You are also a nice. Let me help those who want. Boniface Gekadi karibu. Watu wengine hapo wanaongeaga matope. And those are the people, Madam Susan Gaido, who really irritate me to the core. And I feel like throwing using what we call weapons for mass destruction to annihilate them completely and they get out of the space. Because those are the foolish characters who have nothing. Instead of coming here and listening to what I'm saying, let me come to these points because I don't have a lot of time to share with you. Bonnie Candy. Listen to this. I have seen parents who are afraid of taking their phones and calling me. Hello, Professor Kebicho. My son completed his degree last year at JKUAT. I'm looking for a job for him. Come on, get out of my space as well. You cannot educate your child. You take him to baby class, you take him to what we call junior school, senior school, university, and you are still feeding him, looking for a job. You are also a failure as a parent. I am not going to look, even my own children, I have not sought them jobs. I told them I'm going to give you the power to lead and to do all as pertains to your graduation. Don't come telling me stuff I don't want to hear. And tell me that I'm proud. Yes, I'm proud in my own space. Identify your own space and be proud. If you think I'm arrogant, that is your own problem. I am tired of telling people, and I'm tired of seeing people, you have gotten 4 children. When you got the first 2, you were unable to raise them. Then you go for the third one, for the fourth one, fifth one. You are mad. You are sick completely. You are completely sick mentally. You ought to have learned by the second one. And you continually come here asking, nisaidia na yauga ya matwagu atalala ja. I was there in that activity. Had your mind gone for holiday? So let us stop taking people for granted. Don't pray aloud with our intelligence. Go and look for your contemporaries. I do not stomach what we call mediocrity. You see, Mr. Boniface Gekandi, we are here telling people what they can do, but they don't want to do that. They are suffering from dependency syndrome. They go looking for MP. You cannot even give MP space to breathe. You are going there looking for whatever. I don't want to talk about it because personally, I'm not an advocate of bursary. Bursary is what we call, bursary is perpetuation of poverty into people's minds. Bursary is perpetuation of poverty in people's minds. If you rely on bursary to educate your children and you have 10, you are also a perfect example of a failure in the universe. Why were you getting 10? Why are you mad? Were these children coming to you through weeds or through osmosis or diffusion? You come disturbing people here and you think that we are going to buy your... No, we can't do that. We can't, and I'm not going to do that. I won't do that. And please brand me proud. You have given me nothing. You have never supported me, maybe some of you. Some of my friends are here. You know, I speak the truth. The Bible says, talk the truth, and the truth will set you free. Why can't you? I have been asking people, Madam Susan Wamoyo. I have been asking people, my former colleague Gladys Nyabura Cairo. How many people, the problem with us people, we don't have running. We don't have learning. Learning. Because I know somebody here will tell me that I'm schlabbing and he's a Form 3 dropout. You tell me that I'm schlabbing, and yet I'm a lawyer and I'm a professor. You are not. Get out of this space as well. That's mediocrity by excellence. Why haven't you gone? If you have, like I have been giving the example of Mr. Kiora. I'll continually talk about Kiora for the rest of my life. Kiora was a high school teacher who was earning 8,000 shillings. He realized he cannot subscribe to that life of poverty. He resigned from being a teacher receiving 8,000 shillings, started a poultry farming project. Today, he's a multi-millionaire. How many of you have approached Mr. Kiora? I have talked about Mr. Kiora in almost 5 of my shows. What have you done? Have you taken trouble to go to Mr. Kiora? Ask him. Ed is a very philanthropic gentleman. He's a charismatic man. He's a man of stature. He's a man of integrity. He's a man with a big heart. How many of you have approached him? You are waiting for the member of parliament to come and give you handouts. You can't even make the member of parliament to get children because every morning you are at his doorstep. You are actually reporting at the MCA's place to be given a handout, and you think that you are normal. You are not normal, you are abnormal. This issue of bursary is perpetuating poverty in Kenya, and our MPs delight in that. MPs, our leaders, they thrive in the crisis of the poor people. Listen, because today, hear me, like me, hate me. And this is what I ask. What will I lose? And I normally use a very philosophical statement that before I met you, you are never part of my problem. Neither will you be going forward. For the last 53 years, I have operated without your support. If you think I'm proud, you can put your indicator to the direction that you want to go. The truth must be said. Majority of us people here, I was asking Mr. John Irongo, how many of us people have even gone? How many of you took trouble to go and see the Honorable Jega Karume, who was a shako dealer and he died a billionaire? You only want to be like Kebisho. Kebisho ana marigo mingi sana, anafikiria ni yeye tu alisoma. Wewe umesoma mpaka wapi? Kwani nilifunga vyuo vikuu? Si kufunga. Nenda kule usome ukuje tuongee pamoja na wewe. Lakini kuongea matop maneno tupu, kuweka hapo nyef bila content kwa kishwa inaniudhi sana. Kelele mingi. Sasa kuna mtu hapa anaona ati usipige kelele. Unaona, these are the kind of fools I'm talking about. Who told him to be on my platform in the first place? Who invited him? Who wrote him an invite? Why is he in the first place? If you think that what I'm saying is not adding value to you, don't you think you are mentally sick? Completely sick. You are actually having what we call, you are suffering from mental psychosis, my brother. Clear the space. Let me come here, Madam Mary Carey. How many people have gone to those people who are doing well at their village level, at their neighborhood? Talk to them, ask them for advice. Mr. So-and-so, Mr. John Irongo, how did you do to come to this far? Listen, kindred, take notes. See what, thank you very much. Kuna moja amemwadikia hapa, thank you very much. Washana na mafara, wow, gay, you talk sense to us. Thank you so much, King. Thank you. I like those, thank you very much, those people making comments here. Huwa inaitwa kelele ya shula. Thank you so much, Mr. Kamawa, Mama Speaker. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Masho Wanyoro, I really appreciate you. Mary Carey, I appreciate you. John Rogo, I appreciate you. Baby Jones, thank you very much for agreeing what I'm saying. Chris Kama, thank you so much. Honorable Francis Muriuki Keboy, thank you very much. Thank you very much for your decorum and tandem. Thank you very much for rising above pettiness. When you see somebody writing those nonsensical statements, they are petty people, and petty people manage petty cash. Let's go back to the point. I want to challenge you before I leave. The question is this: how many of you have gone to talk to those people who have made it? How many of you have come to me? How many of you even watching me from wherever you are? How many of you have taken trouble to come and know how this person called Kebisho rose to where he is today? Kazi yako ni kuongea vibaya juu ya Kebisho. Huyu jamaa anajifila, naona wengine wakiandika mpaka kwa mtandao. Huyu jamaa anajifilanga, anajionanga, anaongeanga nini? Na huyu anasema anaongeaga nini? Nikifanya utafiti wangu ni mtu wa standard 3. Do you expect me to respond to that kind of a character? Can he even understand what it is that I was saying in the first place? Can he understand? Can he have an iota of understanding what I'm talking about? Do you expect me to engage with that kind of an individual who is actually on the ground zero? I can't. I don't. So, let me go back to my points before I get drifted, before I get digressed. So what I'm saying, my brothers and sisters, The Bible says, do not despise your humble beginnings. I was born and brought up in a forest. For those who have read my book, Defying All Odds, I was born and brought up in a forest. Sent home for school fees balances 21 record times. Went without food, and people know, those people who know me, they know what I'm talking about. But that never defined my destiny. And we normally say that the first step toward success is when you refuse to become a prisoner of the circumstances you first found yourself in. Underline that, my sister. Underline that, my colleague. Underline that. That the first step towards success is when you refuse to become a prisoner of the circumstances you first found yourself in. So refuse to become a prisoner of those circumstances. Jesus Christ was born in a manger, but he never became a cow. He never became a cow. Yes, he was born in a manger, but he never became a cow. I was born in a forest. I never became a monkey. I became the person you can see here, who has appeared in the newspapers 275 times, not in the obituary column, but shakers and movers. Who was able to attract the attention of His Excellency, the fourth president of the Republic of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and awarded me HSC among other accolades. Why? Because I said, yes, circumstances were bad. I was born and raised up in a very poor family background. We were raised on grass-thatched houses, but that was not the barometer of our destiny. So if you are seated there, my brother, you have got children. I start first of all talking to the parents. You have children. I appreciate that you have children. How many children do you have? 4 of them who have cleared their degrees. Why are you going looking for a job for them? Identify the innate talent they have. Give them the seed capital. If you have got 3 acres of land, dispose half an acre. Give them the seed capital. And before you give them the seed capital to go and run their own businesses, bring them to me for consultation. I'm an expert if you respect my education. If you don't, identify the person whom you think would actually qualify your position. Let them be advised how they can learn. They'll become employers. Don't train your children to become job seekers. Train your children to become job creators. And that's what I've done. My daughters, when they clear school, my children, they normally do what we call those arts and courses. I'll tell you for free. My second-born daughter, Prudence, before she cleared university, during holidays, I took her to Usuri Institute, where she learned how to make confectionaries. She was able to attend to her small budgets. That is training your child to be independent. My third-born daughter, Caroline, she's doing what we call a lot of, I'm now forgetting what it is that they do. Ida kushona. Kindly help me with the word. Sometimes napoteaga Mr. Madam Anita. Yeah, weaving and what have you. She's an expert and she's making her small monies. So they don't come asking me money to buy what we call with wings. Knitting, thank you very much. Knitting, yes. Crochet, you are crochet. Thank you so much. She can be able to attend to her minimal budgets. Sasa nyinyi kwanza mnajifanya matajiri. Ni kuzoesha watoto wenu, akitisha unampatia, akitisha unampatia. What if you are not there? You must always remember the what if function. So, Dr. Kibisho, mtu anaweza answer na 20K nini. So what I'm saying is this, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't have a lot of time, but I appreciate all of, hey, my goodness, Joseph Gadu, Katito Nyeri, Washing Life, Joe Jenga Gado, quite inspiring. Daktari, we never see the scars, but we admire the clouds. Oh my goodness, that is it. People see the stars, but they don't see the scars. When you find Kibisho dressed the way he is, you think I was born and brought up in a loyal family. Oh, and to you. Thank you so much, Mr. Joe Jenga Gado. Irogo Hilam. Yes, never underestimate your humble beginnings. I agree. Thank you so much. I think this stream is wonderful. I'll be checking on you to see your comments. So you are the best teacher. Thank you very much for your compliments. So my question is this, ladies and gentlemen. I have only 6 minutes, 18 seconds. Have you taken trouble to go to where you come from and talk to that person who is doing better than you? Or your business is ridiculing that person, or your business is mudslinging that person, or your business is backstabbing that person? If that is the attitude that you have, succeeding in life is like expecting a warthog to shut up. Learn from the very best. I'm proud. I thank God for those people who have come to my office, who normally see sense in what I say, and they come to seek advice from me. And I readily give. And if you ask those people who can light on my walls, I have done that one freely without any reservations. I'm one person and God knows in heaven. Those people who come to me here seeking for advice, I have given them my very best. because I was trained by one person called Professor Confucius. He said, you do not lose your light by lighting your neighbor's candle. You don't lose your light. So if you want to succeed, have you taken trouble to come and ask me, Kibisho, what did you do? As opposed to this issue of dependency, always mkono, unaoba. You actually become so indignified when you are a normal and you can do a lot of things. Ha. And I have told you in the past that you can never solve a problem with the same mentality that created it. So you have to think and you have to stretch your imagination. So here I am telling you, if the people who have made a lot of money here in Nairobi, they normally go to Narok, they lease pieces of land there, they grow wheat, and God favors their season, and they have become multi-millionaires. You expect to become rich yourself when you're sitting at the comfort of your seat. Kazi yako ni kuobaoba. Kazi yako ni kuobaoba. Nisaidie na 2,000 Kibisho. Watoto wangu wanakufa njaa. Unanitia nikuje nikuangalizie watoto. Wakati ulikuwa unazaa, ulifungua mdomo ukazaa. Did you open your mouth and you found yourself pregnant? You did it under pleasure. No, you did it under pleasure. Now face it under pressure. If you know what I'm talking about, you did it under pleasure. 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 Now face it under pressure. Pressure. But don't remove me in the equation. I was not part and parcel of that business that you did without calculating. And some of us people think that I'm rude by telling you that if I find you getting the 4th child when the 2 children you have, you're not able to provide for them, you are a perfect example of a foolish character in the universe. Say what you want to say. And I'll remain Paul Kibisho with my 2 eyes, natural with no grass goggles. You are a perfect example of a failure. And somebody who is unwise to be a bit civil, because I'm a lawyer, to be a bit civil. Let me go to the next point. Thank you very much, TikTokers. 12,700 likes. Thank you so much even for the gift packs. I really appreciate it. And TikTokers, I have no words. Apart from those individuals, few individuals with sparsely distributed individuals whose central nervous system is malfunctioning, I want to salute all of you TikTokers. You have made me proud. I'm proud of you. You always talk sense to me, and I'm proud of you. Let me come back to this point. Thank you very much, my sister, for believing in me, Rachel Luto. Thank you so much, my sister. I can see you are watching me from wherever you are, from Birmingham in UK. I'm proud of you, my sister. Anytime, any moment, I'm proud of you. And may God increase you. May God bless you. May his face shine upon you and his countenance. To my good friends, including Mr. Boniface Gekandi, remember Gekandi. Tell them, Gekandi, that you gave me 20 shillings when I was going to join college. Boniface Gekandi from Nanyuki Daiga, tell them that when you see me talking, I talk from the bottom of my heart, not pride. But it pains me a million times to see fit men and women becoming beggars, reducing themselves to beggars. And here they think that we are talking. I cannot be waking up at 4:30 when you're comfortably sleeping with your spouse and getting children you can't cater for, and you think I'll be there to come and do philanthropy for you. Get out of my space. Get out of my space. When you see people playing golf, either at Modaiga, Karen Golf Course, or Sigona, it is because they get tired of people who don't like using their guts. I'm not saying that being poor is not because you don't work. It is because you are actually limiting yourself to what I said initially. Let me say this as I conclude my talk. Allow me to give you hard facts of life. Hard facts of life. Point number 1, Edward Karitei. No pain, no gain. You must go through pain to gain. If you expect to wake up one morning and be where Kibisho is, I have told you on many occasions, people admire the product, but they don't like embracing the process. You admire other people's children. They were not sold to them at Quick Mart. They went through a process. So Irogo Hilam, what I'm saying here is this basically. You must soil your hands if you want to become wealthy. Look at that farmer. You are sitting here in Nairobi and you are enjoying the sheep and the chicken, fried chicken and what have you. You are enjoying what we call the cuisine. And you forget that farmer who toiled and soiled his hands to provide that food to you. Then you come here in a lobby with your beauty, which is uncalled for, which will not enter into any competition space, and you start talking trash to that particular person. He can curse you. You must go through pain to gain. Psalms 126 verses 5. Those who sow in tears shall leap in joy. I am whom I am today. My sister can confess. She can tell you how many times you went without food. She can tell you the distance the brother was covering from Kenya. Oh Jesus, Gatubero, Wawoko, Wakinyugo, Ishagashiro, Uhoine, Kaiduri, Kadadine, my goodness. When I see people talking the way they do here, they pain me a lot. I take it personal. No pain, no gain. Point number 2, please underline those points. James Kinyua. Unless you face a problem, you can solve it. Thank you very much. Professor, you got a wealth of wisdom. You taught us about investment and I'm a beneficiary. In Marika Fad has opened my eyes. Caroline Masharia, God bless you, Caroline. These are the testimonies that Boniface Gekadi, bursary is the source of poverty in the present world, as the children from the rich are listed to benefit from the kite. See the irony, the paradox, the paralysis of analysis, the issue of people, the unthinkable characters in the universe. Point number 2, if you aim at nothing, you miss nothing. To succeed, there's something I have been telling you, which is called the power of concentration. What does the power of concentration mean? I've been giving a very simple example of Difa Dam. Difa Dam is not a miracle. It is a revelation that people refuse to think. I repeat that word again. Difa Dam is not a miracle. It's a revelation that people refuse to think. Since God created that mountain, water has been running to Mombasa Indian Ocean all along, until one day the fourth president woke up and came up with the Difa Dam. Now the people of Mwea Gurubani, they can be able to grow rice anytime without relying on without relying on rain. It was not a miracle. Somebody reasoned. I want you to reason. And by reasoning, power of concentration means when you go to the supermarket, everything in that supermarket is good, but it's not meant for you. You go for that which meets your need. That is what life is all about. And let me tell you, do not do what Kebisho is doing. We are not wired the same way. We are not of the same DNA. So the best thing that you can do is to know what it is that you want in life and pursue it. So power of concentration. The first one was no pain, no gain. Power of concentration. And I've given you an illustration that if you aim at nothing, you miss nothing. Point number 3, you never succeed as a wandering generality. Some of you people, you are available anytime somebody calls you and you are available for him. You are a total example of a failure in the universe. You are actually a volume, but not a value. Majority of us Kenyans, we are volumes, but not value. The current president of the Republic of Kenya, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, was a pottery farmer. He was a pottery farmer. He was an evangelist. But despite starting from those humble beginnings, they never stopped him from becoming the president. Get out of your slabalad. Get out of that poor attitude. Poor, get out. And I've been telling you the acronym POOR means passing over opportunities repeatedly. Get out of the slabalad. Smell the coffee. Wake up and do something. And God is going to bless the work of your hands. So you can never achieve something in this universe as a wandering generality. Being available for every Tom and Dick and Harry. Number 4, you must identify your purpose. Why did God create you? Why did God create you in the first? Unless there are 2 important days in a man's now referring to both gender, woman and woman, man and woman. 2 things very important in your lifetime. The day you were born and the day you realize why you were born. That realization is what we call purpose. Some of you have never known what it is that God called you to do because you have refused to seek his face and to ask him for direction. You can never make it without God. You'll never make it without God. Pray to God, and let him reveal to you what your purpose in this universe is. You'll never succeed without God. And succeeding without God is because you have never realized why God created you. God never created you to come and deplete the resources he created for other humanity. He created you so that you may be so that you can be a worker with him. So what is your purpose in this universe? Have you written those points, Mr. Irogo Mr. Kevin Moas, Mr. Charles Morage? Have you written those points? Ashiva? Have you written those points? Wawero, Steve, have you written those points? Benjoy, have you written those points? Itzig, have you? The other final point. I am MC Amos, tuned from County 019. Thank you very much. And we are still working on that CEO's meeting. I'm still working on logistics. Thank you very much, MC Amos, who was able to make my investors at Mariapolis PL very, very excited, ecstatic in nature, overwhelmed, and they were happy by your services. MC Amos is a man who left his home and went to Mombasa, where he had no relative, and he made his name. So, the fifth point which I want you to go home with is this. Have you made an attempt in any project? Have you made an attempt in any project of any nature? If you have never made an attempt, there is no failure without attempting. My brother Nicky Nash, Peter Maina Wagoi, please march and do. Please note this. There is no failure without attempting. You must show the intention so that God may perfect your ways. God never gave Moses a special staff. He posed a question to Moses. Moses, what are you holding on your hands? God never performed miracles in a very silly manner. Our God was a God who gave us direction. God is asking you, my brother, wherever you are, what are you holding on your hands? What is it that you have attempted to do? Because there is no failure without attempting. You have never made an attempt, and here you are complaining. You have become a perennial complainer because you have never made any attempt. Get out, my brother. There is no failure without attempting. David never fought Goliath with an AK-47 rifle, with a G3 rifle. He never used an automatic rifle. He never used what we call a Scud missile. He never used to have what we call the Iron Dome. But he was able to fight Goliath with what he was familiar with. What are you holding in your hands? Simple formula. Begin where you are with what you have. If you are waiting for 1,000,000 shillings to never come your way, I can tell you without fear, you'll die a poor person. Begin where you are with what you have. If you have got 1 tray of eggs, get out there, go with that 1 tray. Make your money. Don't eat your money in a Kenyeji way. Multiply. Our God is a God of multiplication. And even when Jesus was confronted by the guests at the Cana of Galilee, Jesus posed a question to them. What are you holding on your hearts? God is asking you, Peter Maina Wagoi, what do you have? Show God your intention. He's going to make it happen at his time. My brother, my sister, what are you telling me, Mr. Peter Buro? Remove mediocrity out of my space. You have the potential to make it. The only thing that you need to do is to touch the button of activation. Touch the button of activation. Jesus Christ fed the 5,000 people with whatever he asked. What are you holding? God was capable of putting a factory, a spiritual factory on the spot. But he posed a question. What do you have? Akasema akona samaki mbili na mikate mitano. That is what God used to feed the 5,000 people. My brother, my sister, begin where you are with what you have. Let me go to the next point. We have talked about Moses separating the waters of the Red Sea. We have talked about David fighting Goliath with a sling. We are talking about Jesus Christ feeding the 5,000 people. In simple terms, God is asking you, what are you holding on your hands? Identify it. Make an attempt. Kama ni kuuza shai, eda upike shai, Mungu atakuletea wateja kwako. Mungu ameniletea wateja hapa. Nilifungua ofisi. And I told you the other day, you'll never succeed without a product or a service. If you have no product, you'll remain poor. Let me tell you, if you go in a lobby, unless you're a broker, and brokers have perfected the art, I am telling you, you must have a product or a service to generate wealth. That's what I had for you today. Any questions for my class? I'm done. I'll not talk anymore. As a Gen Z graduate who recently left the illusion of 13,000 monthly pay to focus on growing my blood or raising capital on remote jobs for future business ambitions, as I can't settle for that, I agree. Thank you so much. Who is this? Much Edu. May God bless you. 13,000 was actually what we spent on our breakfast with my staff members here. How on earth do you allow somebody? God has given you the brains to be paying you 13,000 shillings all in the name of a salary. And I told you the other day that salary means struggling in anguish, laboring, awaiting retirement yields. That's what salary means. Struggling in anguish, laboring, awaiting retirement yields. Poor means passing over opportunities repeatedly. To have hope, you must be making an attempt. What does the word hope mean? Hold on, pain ends. But you are holding on, doing something, waiting for something to happen. Mheshimiwa Steve Kabuki, another perfect person I mentored, a young man I mentored at age 20. Today he's a manager, a serious manager in Nakuru, ICA. Mheshimiwa Steve Kabuki. Thank you so much, Professor. I remain grateful for your mentorship. You see, I thank God for you, Mheshimiwa Steve Kabuki. Tell them, Kabuki, I took, even including Pastor Ken Joroge, I have mentored more than 1 million young people and I've never gone poor. And I'm going to continue mentoring many people. We must remove the mediocrity and the cobwebs in our neurosactory systems to be able to succeed. Dorcas Gitau, my good friend, you know me. We've been together along Koinange Street, working there when you were at Ratana's building. I was at Uniafrica House, and you know the kind of stuff I'm made up of. Personally, I don't know defeat. Defeat is not part of my Thesaulas. I don't subscribe to defeat. So I think I have given you enough. Thank you very much, Gen Z. Much. I'm proud of you. Unless, Dr. Kibisho, Professor, thank you very much. I can see quite a number of your comments. Thank you very much, those people on my YouTube. Dorcas Gitau, you have come a bit late. Those who have come a little bit late, you can go to my YouTube channel and see the content I have given. And I believe that content has disturbed you people. This is another guy who is telling me, thank you very much, Professor. You are the greatest motivational speaker. Oh my goodness. And I'm a witness from good testimony. Here, from good testimony. I happen to be their motivational speaker. Good testimony. We have a wonderful director and teachers. May God bless you. Thank you so much for acknowledging that. Dorcas Gitau, you need to start paying me. It's all right, Gitau. Thank you very much, Madam Susan Gaido, my all-time mentor. Susan Gaido, I will not talk about you because you are a part of us at Quest Pina, but I'm proud of you, Susan Gaido. I love your determination. I love your zeal. I love your vigor. I love your focus. I love your commitment. My goodness, I wish you know. Susan Gaido is a member of Quest Pinnacle Investment Ventures Limited, and she's domiciled at Toronto, Canada. Her son came during the AGM, and her son is also poised to go to greater heights. Thank you very much. Then, Mheshimiwa Kabuki, thank you very much. MC Amos, I'm grateful for your mentorship and support. That's another man called MC Amos. They are still giving testimonies. I'm telling you, if I start getting testimonies from this place, we come to another one. God bless you. Hello, Prof. Michael. Na hao watu wa kupayuka hakuna kitu wanakuaga wakijua. Washing, tell them the truth, Professor. Washing live from Doha, Qatar. Thank you so much, Mr. Ilongo Hilam. I think I spoke to you today, if I'm not wrong. Ilongo Hilam, yes, never underestimate. Thank you so much. Susan Gaido, continue giving us guidance. Marshall, and you, through your advice, since last year, I've managed to save, and today, I thank God I have got 2 plots in Nanyuki. Oh my goodness, receive all the honor and glory, Jehovah God. For you have already manifested yourself that I don't do it in vain, Jehovah God. Even if 2 people gave those testimonies, I salute you, Jehovah, because you say in your holy word that you came to look for that one who was lost. It is not about the masses. It is the impact of that particular individual. Steve Kafuki, thank you very much for justifying my words. Thank you so much, MC Amos. Thank you so much, Mashawa Wanyoro, for these testimonies. Thank you so much. Susan, thank you very much. Susan Gaido, thank you for telling us the truth. On Chris Kama, Jabu, thank you very much. Good advice, good evening. Thank you very much. I can see the comments. Allow me to go to TikTokers because they're also my good friends. Thank you so much, Facebookers. Kindly share this information. Let it reach as many people as we can. I'll continually share with you until I die. As long as God has given me breath, I'll never be deterred. I'm undeterred. I am one person who believes, me, I don't get, for your information, I am one person who does not give damn. It doesn't matter. When frogs croak, they don't stop me from focusing to my goal. When people with negative vibes appear, they motivate me to become even more overzealous, and I do it even much better than I had planned. So those people who have got what we call a venom in their mouths, they should look for else where they're elected, because they won't deter me from pursuing what God has put unto me. So anyway, Thank you very much. I think I can't be, but there are so many comments from my friends here from TikTok. Thanks, sir. This has lifted my spirit. That is Boom and Catch Spike Hunter. Thank you very much. If I have done that, start small, think big. Thank you very much. My dad loves you very, very much. Umemsaidia hard kwa saving. Haki, we love you. Oh, no, listen, Cecilia, what Cecilia is telling me. Kebisho, Haki, we love you. Imagine, these are the testimonies I hear every day. May God bless you so much, Madam Cecilia. Salimia Dadie to her. Paul, you are a blessing to many. Thank you so much, fellow. I appreciate you. I understand that bitter part of rebuking poverty. I really love your energy and testimony. Oh my goodness, Maggie. Thank you very much. You are the motivation that keeps me going on. You normally keep my abbas burning. I'm proud of you, Maggie. You have no idea the motivation you give me when you actually give me those encouraging words. Thank you very much, Madam Maggie Lafley Queen. Thank you so much, Maggie. I'm still looking for more. Let me see more comments before I bring this show to a close. Thanks, sir. This has lifted, and thank you. That one I have read. Thank you very much. I've lifted your spirit. I'm proud of that. Thanks, sir. Okay, hey, one coming many times. Hey, that one has really appreciated more than oozing wisdom. Winnet, pastoress, Winnet. Thank you so much, Winnet. Thank you, Professor. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, sir. There are so many here. That was powerful, Prof. I have learned. Good day. Thank you so much. Honestly, I don't even have a question, sir. I'm deeply and solidly charged. Oh, my goodness. These are the people who keep me going on, Mr. Bobby Jones. Thank you so much. Wonderful. This is called who? Jeff, thank you very much. Barikiwa sana. Nimesoma leo. Thank you so much. More. I think more. If you find me, what salary means, again, struggling in anguish, laboring, awaiting retirement yields. We come, thank you, sir. Thank you. We are learning more. Thank you, my very powerful Gideji Maina. Proud of you people. Oh my goodness, I'm proud of you. Thank you so much, TikTokers, for 23,600 likes. Amazing. That's a testimony that what I was talking sense. May God bless you. May God remember you. May God uplift you. May God meet the desires of your hearts, especially those people full of positive mental attitude. Say, Muamathari, you need to take your phone call, text me. I see how far I can go to help you to move to the next level. I'm not saying that you're in ground zero. No, I'm saying I need to take you to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you, if you have something you want to share with me, don't hesitate. Matters finances, matters succession planning, matters business. Please talk to me. Text me. Don't call me, please. Only text me. You can imagine how I have received 15,000 messages today since I left Inoro TV. And I've gotten over 12,000 WhatsApp messages. In total, 27,000. I have received more than 415 calls. My ears are even aching. People seeking to know about investment. Our customers thanking us for having made a way for them. Kina Susan Gaido. I'm proud of you people. May God bless you. Thank you very much, my sister, for being my backup. My sister that I follow. I love you so much, together with your family members. May God bless you, and may God's favor follow you wherever you are. To my TikTokers, I salute you once again. Thank you very much for making me proud. Thank you for the 25,200 likes. I'm profoundly humbled. Thank you those people who support me in terms of prayers. Thank you for those people who know that I talk like this because of how I know poverty is so indignifying. It's nothing as bad as poverty. Never glorify poverty. My brothers, my sisters, never glorify poverty. It is the worst thing to happen. You can imagine a person 50 years, 60 years anaomba chakula na sio mgonjwa. Ni kitu kibaya sana. Msikule tu hivi hivi bila mpangilio. Niongelesheni jameni. Nambari yangu ya simu ni 0722 633 021. Nambari yangu ya simu ni 0722 633 021. Ukiniandikia ujumbe mfupi nitashukuru sana. Usinipigie simu tafadhali, ningekuomba tu kwa unyenyekevu uniandikie ujumbe mfupi. Na wale wananijua najibu maswali yenu. I want to make sure that as far as we are concerned, whoever listens to me, his or her life will never be the same again. I must leave a positive impact in this universe. Why do we talk about Vasco da Gama? Are you telling me there are no other men? Why do we talk about Abraham Lincoln? Why do we talk about this man called Archimedes? Why do we talk about Isaac Newton? Why do we talk about Kibaki? Why do we talk about Meshuki? They did things out of the ordinary. I must leave a mark in this universe. I do not want to be a volume. I want to be a value by impacting your life. The God who has enabled me to go to this far academically, I won't let him down. As long as you are a genuine person, I'll be more than willing to help you. Boniface Gekandi, kasi kwako. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to bring this show to a close. It has been a long day for me. I'm not complaining. I'm proud of all of you, and may God bless you. Peter Maina Wagoi, today's take home, we must attempt again and again. Oh my God. Mheshimiwa Steve Kabuki, Prof, you remain to be one of the best icons Kenya have. How I wish many can know your heart. Oh my goodness. This is a man who came, a very young man from college. I took him to a circle as an intern, got him out of circle after he graduated from university, brought him to where I was working at Panorama. He has now grown to be a manager, earning six-figure salary. I'm proud of you, Steve Kabuki. May God bless you. But the words come from within, and the vibrance innate brings greatness. These are the testimonies that keep me going. Dr. Kamau of Lanet, Daktari, I thank God for you. Kamau wa Lanet mpaka alinizaa kwake nyumbani. Imagine, wengine hamjui. Kamau wa Lanet alinizaa. Hawana mtu kwa familia anaitwa Mwangi. Na alikuwa amefuga chapter ya kuzaa watoto. Akasema lazima nisae Kebicho. You can imagine. Mnataka what else? That is my pride that Kebicho has been born. Imagine kwa Dr. Kamau wa Lanet, Kebicho amezaliwa. Imagine somebody saying, Kebicho, what can I do? I actually spoke to Mr. Kamau. Now, Kamau is the best vet doctor in the entire Nakuru County and beyond. Masho yangu sijui imefanyika nini, nasikia sio kulia nalia, lakini kulia pia mimi ni binadamu. I can also cry for information. I'm also a human being, but I don't know what's happening to my eyes. I think it is just, I think I've been on these gadgets. I have got 5 gadgets looking at me. So thank you so much, Kamau Alanet. Anatengeneza chakula ya mifugo, mpaka ya mbwa, sumfi na kila kitu. This man is a multi-millionaire. He took my advice seriously. And anywhere Kamau akisikia nimefika Nakuru, anafuga kasi yake, anakuja na gari yake Prado ama ile double cabin, ananishukua, ananipeleka pale anataka. Steve Kabuki akisikia nimeingia Nakuru, I sleep at Sarova Woodlands, I don't pay, he pays, my bills are paid. Wengine wenu ni washoyo sana na hamjui kusema asante. Kamau, thank you so much. Now listen to what Kamau is saying here. You can even leave those people on my WhatsApp, on my Facebook. I'm organizing a massive seminar for you in Nakuru soon. He has organized more than 10 seminars for me, just to empower his people. That's what you call leadership. Sio mambo ya handout hapa. Unaenda kwa mheshimiwa na wewe ni mama, uko na miaka 35, uko na miaka 40, uko na mikono, uko na kichwa kinafanya kazi vizuri, uko na miguu. Mungu amekubariki kwa uzima wa mwili. Mbona unaenda kuomba? Dorcas Gitau, okay. Susan All-Time Mentor, thank you so much. Please repeat the third point. Peter Boro, Jesse Romeo, Francis Gishoro Gasheki. Francis Gishoro Gasheki is a reverend. He knows me when I was a young man. Reverend Francis Gishoro knows me when I was walking like an animal in the year 1992-93 until 1994 when I bought my first car. For those who think it is pride, so be it. I bought my first car 1 year ago, Jesse Degwa. That is what God can do from a very humble background to the levels God has brought me. Chinua Achebe in his book, which is called Things That Fall Apart, says, if a child can wash his hands, he can share the same bowl with a king. Nicky Nash, my good friend, tulienda kuchukua gari yangu na wewe Mombasa, my Peugeot 406 parish. I thank God for you as well. So please allow me to stop it at that. May God bless you. You are, hey, TikTokers again, 27,000. I have, at one time, there were 450 people watching me on my TikTok page. Thank you so much. May God bless. I speak blessings upon all of you. May the anointing of God be over you people. You are a wonderful men and women. May God bless you. May whatever you purpose to do come with it the seeds of excellence. May God take you to the levels you have never imagined. May the hand of God, may God walk with you. May God protect you going out and you're coming in. May God bless your family members. To those people with sick people in their families, we are going to pray that God is going to heal them. To those people who are struggling in life, may God show you the way so that you may come out of that particular position that you are in. May God bless you. It was my pleasure talking to you. Until we meet again, my number remains 0722 633 021. Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'll start by
bringing the Facebook to a close. Thank you so much. Then I bring my my laptop to a close, my YouTubers, edit that way. Then I come